Buenas, gente del canal, gente de YouTube. Estamos aquí en el episodio número 19, creo, de Vampyr. La verdad es que he perdido un poco la cuenta. Ahora hablamos con esta gente. Vamos a intentar localizar a más gente. La mujer esa que estaba hablando aquí, quiero... Bueno, este tiene agotamiento. Lo que vamos a hacer es curarle ya, ¿vale? Al borracho. Que en cuanto pueda también me lo como, yo creo. Estas pintas, ¿sabes?
I spent a lot of energy forgetting what I did the night before.
Pero que sí.
Yes, you had definitely drunk too much then as well. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
I'm Dyson Delaney. I'll try to remember you.
Muy bien. A ver. A ver, vamos a hablar con él. ¿A qué se dedica?
What do you do for a living, Mr. Delaney?
I drink. I drink in the morning
Madre
and
mía.
at noon. I drink at night. And then I drink some more.
¿Por qué bebe
Why do you
tanto?
drink so much?
Maybe it's because I prefer dying slowly. Death can be so abrupt. Personally, I like to see mine coming at my own pace.
You sound very sad, sir.
That's because I am Doc.
Doc.
Don't you work at all?
I'd love to, but I don't have the time. Didn't I tell you? Drink in the morning and at noon. I drink at night.
Es que te mereces que te mate, tío.
Is there anything in particular that you like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
How dare you say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
No reason at all to rejoice, then? Life is hopeless and then we die, is that it?
Let me tell you a story.
De acuerdo, adelante.
All right. Go on.
A few years ago, when I believed a resolute man could change things around here for good, a tragedy occurred nearby.
What kind of tragedy?
Me está mareando de todo lo que se mueve.
Bomb that exploded and killed many people. Metal and blood everywhere. Shouts, fire, broken window of the shoe shop, the torn street light.
You lost people you loved that day, didn't you?
I've lost everything. But you know what the worst part is? I don't even remember where it happened.
Pues de todo lo que bebió, cabrón.
I've drunk so much to forget it. And now I can't remember where it was. I can't pay my homage to the dead.
I'm sorry, Mr. Delaney.
It's okay. If you ever find the place, just leave a flower for me there. Even if you tell me where it is. I'm not sure I'd memorize it.
Vale.
Is there anything in particular
Otra vez no,
that you
perdón.
like about this part of town? Except for the cheap drinks, I mean.
Otra vez lo
How
mismo, le
dare
he
you
dicho.
say such a thing? I love this neighborhood. So friendly. So joyful.
Vámonos. A ver.
Surely you must have had dreams and expectations when you were young, like everybody else.
Sure, I wanted things to change. To really change, and to change for good. The bigger the dream, the harder the fall.
El mundo es tan
Do you
terrible.
really think the world is that bad?
No, I believe we all can choose to make it better. But most of us are too weak, too corrupt and too guilty. I failed for sure, but others will come.
Sounds like you were an idealist, which is honorable.
No, sir. I was an anarchist and I believed that exclusive property is a robbery in nature. I wanted a new world to rise from the ashes, Dr. Reed.
Hábleme de su
I
juego.
want to know more about your past as an anarchist, Dyson.
I'm still an anarchist, Doctor, make no mistake. I just reject violence as a tool to change the world, unlike my comrades.
Do you still see your comrades, then? Even if you don't agree with their methods anymore, I mean.
No. I hope they'll come to share my point of view one day. I'll raise my glass to that splendid idea.
Do you believe in a bloodless revolution, then?
I do not believe in much anymore, Doctor. But I'll admit I like your idea.
Hombre, yo
of
creo que
peaceful
sí.
change.
Cuesta,
I like it a
porque
lot.
cuesta mucho cambiar el mundo, pero yo sigo pensando, yo es mi idea, ya mi opinión particular, que si queremos, se puede cambiar. Pero claro, El problema que hay es que la humanidad en sí nunca se junta para nada. Para nada importante. Y deberíamos. Porque siempre están los de arriba. Bueno, voy a soltar una chapa. Siempre están los de arriba que tienen poder. Y esos son los que mandan. Y no es así. No nos damos cuenta que nosotros, el pueblo, como así decirlo, podemos hacerles mucho daño. Lo que pasa es que nos compran, nos distraen, como así decirlo, de las cosas importantes y hacen lo que quieren. Pero si realmente el pueblo se uniera, pues otra cosa sería. Por ejemplo, mira, en Francia se unen todos y salen todos a la calle para manifestarse, para... Que los métodos no son los correctos, el ir destrozando coches y quemando y demás. Pero lo que es en la esencia en sí, el juntarse todo el pueblo, así se consiguen las cosas, no saliendo 100 personas solo a pedir algo. Y pues así no va, o lo único que hace es que se ríen de la gente, de nosotros. Esa es mi opinión personal, luego cada uno tendrá su opinión y yo las respeto todas, porque yo respeto todo. Mi opinión es esa, el que podríamos hacer mucho más si nos juntáramos, pero desgraciadamente el ser humano no se junta para nada. Pero para nada.
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
I really don't know. I heard he'd been abducted. I don't know if he's back.
Who could tell me then?
About the sad saint. I'll try asking Tom what's about him.
Mira, estás malo, te voy a curar.
Inebriation aside, do you need medical help?
Yes. I feel sicker than usual these days.
Take this, then. And perhaps you could try to slow down the alcohol intake, too.
Hey, Doc, you don't really want me to stop the only remedy I can afford.
Goodbye, Mr. Delaney.
Vamos a ver si hay alguien arriba, no creo. Ni que haya nadie, ni que haya nada. Así que... O hay otra puerta abierta ahí. A lo mejor si hay alguien, Ahora abajo por ahí a ver qué hay.
It's locked.
A ver, señora. A ver si tú tienes algo que contarme nuevo.
Evening, miss.
Well, I never. That's a first. Customers who make that much mess rarely come back. Never mind in fancy togs.
I'm much more myself than when we first met. By the way, I'm Jonathan, Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Welcome back to the Turquoise Turtle then, Doctor. I'm Sabrina Cavendish. How can I help you?
Sé quién eres. Háblame sobre
What
los
can you
muelles.
tell me about this area?
People don't appreciate that line of questioning round here. You best be more careful with what you say, sir.
You look concerned, Miss Cavendish.
This is a bad borough. Most people I know are afraid. Most locals will rob you blind, or worse. You best mind your step.
So you and your friends all feel in danger? No exceptions?
Tom's the only exception I've come across until now.
Tú estás enamorada de Tom.
He's not like everybody else.
This place seems, how shall I put it, very colorful. I'm sure it has plenty of stories to tell.
We get people of all sorts here. It's that rare place in the docks where you can have a drink without being murdered. At least it's not happened yet.
So this bar is neutral territory then?
Yeah. Tom's convinced this is something the locals need. No one ever draws a weapon here. That's one of the reasons I accepted the job.
Your boss must be quite the negotiator to force such an agreement.
Yeah. Tom's a great bloke. Mr. Hampton, who runs the night asylum, he's the only other man that's able to keep peace around here.
Vale, ya me has dicho algo sobre él. Así que...
Excuse my curiosity, but where exactly are you from, Miss Cavendish?
Something bothering you? What, my name? Or my complexion?
No.
Believe me, I never judge someone on their place of birth or the color of their skin.
If that's true, you'd be one of the few not to make fun of me. Just you, Tom, Dyson, Miss Fishburne, and of course Mr. Hampton.
I'm sorry if I worried you. I was just curious to find out if you know this part of town well.
Nosy. My dad was a sailor from Bombay, and my mum was a maid born up in Glasgow. They got married in London. And here I am.
Pues muy bien, chata.
Miss Cavendish, would you be willing to help me locate Sean Hampton?
You better ask Tom, sir.
Why not answer me directly?
We respect the privacy of our customers here, sir. Only Tom can decide who to speak to and what he'll say to them.
Vale.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
Dixon, que es el borracho. Ahí está nuestra guarida. Vamos a ver cómo vamos del barrio. Cuánta gente ya conocemos. Bueno, ya estamos conociendo a más gente, ¿vale? Gente, vamos conociendo a más gente. Mira, esta tenemos ya 2 pistas. Nos quedan otras 2. Este es 4, eso podemos hablar. Y estas nos queda un montón todavía. Este es el cazador. Hay bastante gente por aquí. Así que vamos a ver dando una vuelta. Sin salir del barrio, ¿vale? Para que no nos ataquen. Mira. Aquí hay otro. ¿Quién es usted?
Good evening, sir.
Good evening. Why must it always be a good evening?
I was just being polite. I'm Dr. Reed. I'd like to ask you some questions, if I may.
Don't like questions. Or doctors. And the name is Seymour Fishburne, if you must know.
Vale.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
A shithole filled with maggots. Liars and thieves, all of them.
Are you thinking about someone in particular?
No. Hate them all. Especially these petty, whining little shitbag beggars.
Is there no one who deserves your leniency, then?
Well, Tom from our local is somewhat of a decent bloke. At least, unlike most maggots, he knows how to listen without opening his trap.
Aquí respetan mucho a Ton, al del bar, ¿eh?
What's your occupation?
I take care of my mum. That's what I do. She's the only good thing in my life.
Perdonar, gente.
Even though I don't treat her so good.
You seem upset. Is something bothering you?
I lost the necklace I bought her. I'm a fucking idiot. A worthless idiot.
No te preocupes.
Sometimes it's hard to be a good son.
Yo te ayudo a
I just wanted
buscarlo.
to smile. No, I was thankful for her patience, appreciated like... God knows she deserves it.
A ver, de aquí no podemos preguntarte nada.
Any chance you can help me find Sean Hampton?
The sad saint. Why would you talk to that cunt?
Actually, that's confidential.
Really? Well, go ask someone else then. I'm sure Tom Watts will gladly answer you.
Vale.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
Mira, aquí hay otro. Vamos descubriendo
boy.
gente.
Hello.
Este es un
Good
niño.
evening.
Did I scare you? You have nothing to fear from me.
No, it's just that people prefer to avoid me.
Well, I won't. I'm a doctor.
My name is Rufus, sir. Rufus Kingsbury.
Rufus Kimberly. ¿Por qué la
What can
gente
you
te
tell
quiere
me
evitar,
about
tío?
this region?
¿Qué escondes?
It's all about staying out of trouble. But since most people prefer to avoid me, it's pretty easy.
¿Por qué te evitan?
Why do people avoid you?
They call me Rufus the Curse. Around here, I'm a bit of a bad luck charm.
Have you ever thought about leaving?
Where else would I go? At least I know these streets and some people around here. This is my city, for better or worse.
What do you do around here, Rufus?
I listen to the news on the docks, sir. And I smile at those kind enough to spare me a bob.
Do you have a job?
It's hard to work, what with my head and all. Since I was a boy, I've always had trouble remembering what I do and why I do it.
What do people say about this place?
Things have been tense between the wet boot boys and the communists. They both feel they should run the docks.
Hay una guerra ahí entre las bandas.
Are you alone? Where is your family?
I don't have any. My parents are dead.
So you have no home. You're sleeping rough.
No. I mean, yes. I live on the streets. I have no...
Uy, duermes en algún sitio pero no me lo quieres decir.
You should be careful, Rufus. There are things that lurk in the shadows of this city. Things that prey on the lonely and the desperate.
Well, I've known worse. I'm not all alone. I have Mrs. Fishburne. She's been very kind to me.
Why do you think she's so considerate?
I can't say, sir. I guess she's a good soul. Sometimes it's like she replaces the mother I lost, even if we're not related.
Vale.
Do you know a man who lives in this part of town? A man named Sean Hampton. I'm looking for him.
Sorry, sir. I don't know a lot of folks around here. Most prefer to avoid me.
Well, I don't think you should talk to him. He may be very sick.
Thanks for the tip. You might want to check the Turquoise Turtle. It's a pub not far from here. The barkeep knows everyone in these parts.
Vale.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Tiene anemia. ¿Teníamos para anemia? Yo creo que sí. Rufus, ven aquí, que voy a intentar curarte.
Evening, Mr. Reed.
Do you need help?
A real doctor caring about me. That's a first. I feel like a real person.
A real doctor treats everyone the same, Rufus.
I don't know what to say. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
So long, Rufus. Be careful. Take care.
Cuídate, Rufus. El maldito. Todo esto es lo que abrimos ya, ¿os acordáis, mis chelines? Pues nada, vamos a tener que ir a hablar con el del bar, porque no encontramos a nadie más. Y es una pena, este ya hemos hablado con él. Está resfriado. ¿Tengo para el resfriado? No me acuerdo ni lo que tengo, gente. Tengo serpis, bronquitis, resfriado si tengo, agotamiento y anemia. Ven para acá, te vamos a curar, anda.
Good evening, Mr. Fishburne.
Yeah.
Do you require medical assistance?
That's something I didn't expect to hear again. A doctor concerned with the health of his patients. Yeah. I could use some help. On several matters, in fact.
Toma, anda.
I don't know which kind of doctor you're used to dealing with, but it's a doctor's purpose to heal people.
And is it your purpose as well, Mr. Reed? I would say it's a convenient way for gaining people's trust.
Goodbye, Mr. Fishburne.
I can feel it coming in my bones. A hatred. A wave of bitter death.
Ah, por aquí es por donde bajamos, ¿os acordáis? Porque ahí está el refugio. Y entonces la taberna está allí. Tú estás bien, ¿no? Sí, estás sana. Página arrancada de un diario. Por apartar la mirada cuando se burlan de mi color, me odio a mí misma. Por llorar como una niña cuando me insultan, me odio a mí misma. Por insultar como un niño cuando se van, me odio a mí misma. Por odiar a mis padres, me odio a mí misma. Por sonreír a los clientes cuando me ponen motes, me odio a mí misma. Por no haber reunido nunca el valor para decirle a Tom lo que siento, me odio a mí misma. Uy, esta es la camarera. Míralo. La Sabrina. Tú estás sano también. Ven aquí, Sabrina.
I should just run as
Encontré una
Still
nota.
working at this hour. That's what I call dedication.
Sabrina, tell me about your true feelings for your boss.
I love Tom. Not ashamed of it. Don't care if the customers joke about it neither.
Who's mocking you?
I mean, we're always together. People will talk, won't they?
Does Tom love you?
Yeah, but he's always reluctant to take it further. It's not because I'm younger, or because of the colour of my skin. He hates jokes about us.
Bueno.
Goodbye, Miss Cavendish.
Ya sabemos algo más. A ver. Vamos a hablar con el camarero.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your
Bueno, un par de
hospitality.
noches.
I'm Jonathan Reed,
Más
by the way.
gente, más.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Why does your waitress feel in danger working on the docks?
This part of town is dangerous for all, but for women it's worse, as always. Sabrina is a brave girl, but she can't help feeling in danger.
Do you think she has good reason to feel this way? Are you not worried about her safety?
Of course I am. The truth is, she's tougher than me deep inside. She just has to learn to control it.
What can you tell me about this part of town?
It's not that bad. Thanks to people like the sad saint of the East End.
Who?
Sean Hampton, our own private holy figure. Few are foolish enough to make peace with the gangs. Sean is one of them.
Bueno.
How is it you can keep this place open? This part of town doesn't seem particularly safe.
Well, since everybody needs a drink, my pub is considered neutral ground by most groups.
You're something of a figurehead around here.
I'm only pouring alcohol for everyone to forget their troubles. Sean Hampton is the one giving them long-term hope.
I see. So you get pressure from all sides about how this place should be run, do you?
Or something like that. Nothing that a few wise words and a bottle of gin can't solve.
Since I'm here, is there anything I can do?
Well, perhaps, Doctor. Peace partly depends on my stock of gin. And with the epidemic, my supplies are running low.
How could a physician help you in this matter?
I have a small warehouse just past the quarantine line. Perhaps, with you being a doctor, you could go there and come back?
Doctors aren't immune to disease, you know. Very well. Show me where it is. I'll see what I can do.
Oh, thank you, sir. Here's the key to get in. You're about to save many dry throats.
Vale.
Sabrina seems very fond of you, Tom.
I like her too. I really do. I know I'm her boss, and I'm much older and all. But I like her for sure.
What is bothering you then?
Sabrina is an angry one. She wears it like a coat. I'm not sure I can make her shed that anger. It hurts to see her like that.
Bueno, se puede intentar.
Tom,
¿Dónde está el tío?
I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick. Oh, I guess it has something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. Would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
Vale.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
I should have offered a drink to the boy. Be he cursed or not, he's just another lost orphan.
A ver, en teoría tenemos que ir aquí. Tenemos que cruzar los muelles. Vale. Así que los cruzaremos. Pero bueno, gente, lo vamos a cruzar en el siguiente capítulo, los muelles, y ya vemos a ver qué pasa. Espero que os esté gustando. Si es así, ya sabéis, un like. Podéis dejar vuestro comentario, que yo responderé encantado. Suscribiros al canal si no estáis, para estar a la última los vídeos que voy a ir subiendo, y compartirlo, para que más gente se suscriba, seamos cada vez más y poder mejorar poco a poco. Ya sabéis, un win to win. Y nada, gente, lo dicho, nos vemos en la red. Chao.